Hi guys, welcome back to another Dusty Trip video. So there's a brand new season in Dusty Trip and we have a new plane, a new car. So this is going to be the premium car for the season, and then here's the free to play car for this season. And finally we have a bunch of new guns and everything. So let's take a look at the new lobby. As you can see there, we have the new plane in the lobby, P-44 Talon. And then underneath that we have the new season car. So this is going to be the premium car, and here's the menu as you can see. So these are all the guns. We have the new golden MGL, and here are the season cars. So here we have the Striker RXT as the premium car, and then we have the Regal S as the free-to-play car, and then we also have this Galactic RPG. And then inside the skin crates, as you can see, we have the Molten DB and the Burst Rifle. So these are all the new items, and we're going to be taking a look at the guns first. So let's go ahead and jump into the game. As you can see, these are all the new guns. So we have the rocket from the season, and then we have a bunch of other guns. So let's start with this rocket launcher or RPG. So we're going to just shoot that zombie over there, and it's just one shot at that basic mutant. So it seems good. We're going to be testing it more later on. So let me just drop it and test some of these other guns first on these zombies in the spawn. So as you can see, this Uzi, it can kill the basic mutant, but you're going to need a bunch of ammo for this. And then we have the Molten DB. So this is a shotgun. As you can see, we have to get closer to the zombies to be able to use this more effectively. So let's just get close, and there's a zombie. I'm going to shoot one. Okay, so that seems OP. You can pretty much one-shot the basic mutant. And let me just shoot with these other guns, and then we're going to restart and test these again on the zombies. So here's what this gun sounds like, and then here's another one. And let's test the golden MGL. So as you can see, there's how it looks like. And then okay, so this one has pretty bad recoil. It's going to be hard to aim with. So let me just quickly restart the game so we can test the guns again. All right, so back at the game. So let's test this gun now. And as you can see, 3. All right, so yeah, the mutant died at 3 shots. And not a good gun because you'll have to shoot mutants, even the basic mutants, 3 times. And then the revolver is a bit better than that, but as you can see, still 2 shots for even the basic mutants. Now let's test the golden MGL, and 1 shot, nothing happened. Okay, with 2 shots, it killed basic mutants, but that, as you can see, is pretty bad because even the basic mutant, you have to shoot them twice, but it has an explosive damage, so you can see both the mutants died with just 1 bullet. And let's go ahead and take some of these guns throughout the game and test it on different mutants. So I came across this garage, and there seems to be a bunch of mutants inside. Let me just open this up. Okay, so it's a bit of struggle. I have to drop the gun and then open it up. And as you can see, there's the poison mutant. And this burst rifle is OP, just like the Molten DB, because I can pretty much one-shot mutants with it. So these 2 guns seems really OP. And here's RPG. We're going to just shoot it from the outside. And as you can see, it pretty much cooked both mutants inside. And here's the Molten DB against the big mutant. And then here's against the bomb mutant or bomber. And he's about to explode. I had to back off a little bit. And then there's the basic mutant. So these guns are really good for fighting these basic mutants. But we're going to also test it against the boss. So as you can see, I'm at 3,500 meters now. And there's the debris mutant. And then here's the big one. We've already seen how we can just one-shot him, but I'm going to just kill it. And then there's the boss. Now, something really cool about this update in Dusty Trip is that, as you can see, there's health above the boss now. So that's going to make it super easy for us to see the damage or what kind of damage we're dealing to the boss. As you can see, so this gun is pretty OP. You should be able to kill this boss with this gun, but just 1 boss, and then you'll be out of the ammo. So let me just quickly swap the gun to the burst rifle so we can test it too. And as you can see, so they're dealing quite a good amount of damage to the boss, but again, it has pretty bad recoil, so it's going to be a bit hard. Okay, so the recoil is not bad. It's like animating, it's moving all the way up, and then it just goes back to where it was. And finally, let's go ahead and test out our RPG. So both of those guns were pretty good, and now it's time to test the RPG. Okay, so the first RPG kind of went through the boss. I don't know why, and it takes a while for this to reload, so I don't think it's a really good weapon, but let's go ahead and shoot him and see what happens. And kaboom! As you can see, with just 1 RPG, the boss died. So RPG is kind of bad because it takes a while to reload, but those 2 other guns are good against the basic mutants and these like mutants, but not so much against the boss because when you kill 1 boss, then you won't have any ammo. So these are all the new guns in this update. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.